Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for Nintendo DS. Last time left off, we were talking to Officer Meekins, the really weird officer who he's even drawn weird, in my opinion. They're saying that he killed Goodman. Well, they think he killed Goodman in the evidence room, but he's saying that Goodman pulled a knife on him. And I was like, what the fuck? But, okay, whatever. Now, before I start this video, I want to give a shout out to one of my good friends out there in the LPN community. He's been in my previous videos. I've been in his. His screen name is Garlock009. The thing is, he was seriously the first major person that I've actually I became friends with when I started this whole LPing thing about just about like a year and a half ago. Well, almost a little bit over a year ago. It was like he was like the first person I met. Actually, we just talked, and now I have a lot more people that I've known here now. He was actually like the first one I knew. And the thing is, he took a break from LPing because I believe just school took the majority of the time. So, but I believe he's actually coming back. I believe he's starting to upload more daily now. I believe he's doing Tales of Vesperia and a couple other LPs, and he might start other ones. I'm not entirely sure. And he also got what the hell is that thing called? HD Powerage thing, whatever. It's that really nice capture card thing, the record HD. So he got that now, and yeah, his videos look insanely awesome. So if you're looking for quality too, he has it. So definitely check him out. I have a link. I'm gonna have a link towards the bottom of the page, and yeah, check him out definitely. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on for what we did. We finished talking to Officer Meekins here, I believe we did. And yes, we did. So now we have to move to the, let's move to the Criminal Affairs Department. Yep, I was right. I wish just the typing kind of went faster. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the head detective's desk. Damn, sorry, I had to burp. It's Chief Gant. Oh, not him again. Are you sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases, behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir! The head detective looks a little flustered. Oh, ha ha! Righto, my boy! How you been? You swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? I don't know. I was. Whoops. Oh, man. Look at this. When he talks, don't you guys feel an aura around him, the whole theme music playing for him? It's like he's a king. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, we had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now, you got something else? You got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. Oh, I never thought we'd be seeing his face again. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore the reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Come on now, man. This guy seems like he's coming off like a douche, It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Wrighto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets! Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detective's trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? Oh, you saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was that he wanted the head detective to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Yeah. Okay, let's, well, you can't really talk to him, but you have to examine him. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did Chief of Police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not! Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on this is February 21st. I'll make a note of that just in case. Okay. Check that out. I should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. And of course he's talking about the evidence room, but we need permission before we get in there, right? So I believe we have to talk Gant. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Pretty please? Can you stop looking at me and stop looking into my soul? Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Yeah, kinda. Uh-huh. Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them 50, no problem. Oh, okay, can I have your ATM card? So, go ahead, investigate your room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you, you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Wow. He looks pretty cool on my lamp, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we can get into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. So let me go ahead and check the court record real quick about the wait a minute. Well, here's a steak lunch. Ooh, steak. Here. This is a half-written document. The date was 2/21, February 21st. This was submitted to the chief. Let's see here. Date lost on the 21st. Bruce Goodman, ID 5. Is that a 9 or a 7? But they scribbled it out either way. It doesn't even say what the hell the item was lost. Okay, whatever. So let's just go ahead and move to the evidence room, which is in the police department. We should get our, we have to travel our way up there. Let's see, security guard office, yay. And yep, here we go. Let's examine it. On our way to the evidence room. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my mind being a sky so gray? Of course it had to be you. Officer Marshall! Somehow I knew. What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Hee-haw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yee-haw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card of yours on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Which, yeah, translates that I don't want to talk to you. So, yeah, and they give you the talk feature here, and you could, say stuff, but he won't actually talk to you unless you give him this. Because remember how he said early on, he's like, I would like do anything for a steak lunch? Well, here you go. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? Nah, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Starr. What's this? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Okay, here you go. Alright, Bambino. You win. Ask anything. Okay, finally seems like he's willing to talk. So we had to feed his fat ass, and then now he's gonna talk to us. Okay, seems only fair. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job. I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little dog. Poor guy, I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on this place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take the machines much. Although this year will probably Phoenix Wright is taking place in the year 2017, 2014, 2017, around that time period. Kind of like that stewed broccoli that sneaking stewed broccoli that sneak in next to your steak, you know? Yeah, I guess so, maybe. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to rawhide Wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL Light incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things we're better off not knowing, Bambino. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transferals. Oh, Edric was talking about the transferals too. Damn, what the hell's going on? I know that maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambino, Me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand those are the security cameras. And those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. Oh, really? What the hell? So, this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambino, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing? And yeah, you can actually do that. But before, let's just go ahead and talk about transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing's about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under preceding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out that there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the police station. That's what we call a transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Damn. Okay, so let's go ahead and prove that thing is related to the case. And yeah, Goodman's ID, I believe it appeared on there, so... See this? This is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 584-2189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on the ID card record. So 58, yep, there it is. 514. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. Yep, that's my phone. It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card, and yeah, he didn't bother giving him his ID card. Yeah. So what the hell does that mean? Doesn't make any sense. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre. You win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Alrighty! I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this to list of other people's of IDs here. That definitely seems like a great idea, guys. Now, actually, I'm gonna call it a video right here. I kind of went over my limit. Well, my limit, you know. I don't like making my videos too long, but lately I have. I don't know. I try keeping it low, you know, but you know, whatever. Alright guys, so next time we're actually going to be going into the evidence room and seeing what we can find out. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS. I'll see you guys later.